Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video today we are going to discuss about relative layout in Android. What is a relative layout? Relative layout is a kind of view group. Just recall what is view group. View group is a container that can have multiple children. When it comes to alignment of multiple child items, a view group is important. So here relative layout is a view group. So how it is going to align all of its child items? Let's see how relative layout is aligning all of its child item. Relative layout. Relative layout align all of its child items or child views relative to other siblings, other child items. So child items can overlap on each other by default. Now let's see some important properties of relative layout. So we have discussed, right, relative layout. Inside relative layout we have a lots of views, subviews or child views or child items. All child items are positioned relative to other child item position or parent position. Okay, now see what are the important properties. These are the some important properties. Okay, layout above, layout below, layout to the right of, to the left of, layout to the start of, to the end of. And this is taking id property, id as a parameter, and some other properties: layout center horizontal, layout center vertical, align parent left, parent right, align parent start, parent end, parent bottom, and parent top. Let's see this example. Okay, now consider this blue color container is there, right? Take this as a view 1. Okay, consider this gray color layout as a relative layout. Now all our relative layout child items are by default positioned at the top left. So this blue color container is positioned at top left, and this container also positioned top left because this does not have any of these properties mentioned here. Okay, these two items by default it is positioned top left. Now take this view 3. This is positioned below, right? Below of what? See, below of this item. So this should have this property: layout below of what, which item? So that item is what? This item. So below this item is there. So sorry, this is not above property, this should have a below property. Okay, so below property. So layout below of which item id? This item id. Okay, now take this item. This is positioned to the right of this view 3. Okay, this view 3. Now this should have, I mean the fourth id is there, right? Fourth view, this should have to the right of property, to the right of id, to the right of which item id? This item id. This is okay. Now consider this one. This layout is position center vertically and center horizontally. When you apply center vertically, right, by default it is here. When you apply center vertical it will be here. When you apply center horizontal it will be here. Okay, now take example of this one, last view. Okay, this item parent bottom it is there and parent end is there, so it should have a two property. These properties are taking true false value. Align parent bottom. Okay, align parent bottom equal to true for this item. Okay, so it is aligned to the bottom of the parent like this. If you want to move this item to the right hand side, so what you have to give along with that? Align parent right property you have to give, align parent right. So if you apply parent right, it is going like this in this container. Now take this view. This is position above this view, right? Above this view. This is position above of this one. So this item should have above property. This is one. This property. Okay, above property. We should have above property. Above of which item id? This item, right? This is position. This item is position above of this item. So this id we need to pass here. So this is how relative layout child items are positioned inside relative layout container. Okay, now take one real-time example of the screenshot right hand side we have added. By default it is positioned the top left right. So first we have added this one, and to the right of this one they have added title. Now this search bar is there, right? This search bar is not positioned to the right of this one. Instead of doing that, first they are adding this contact like icon is there, right? At the end of the screen, top right end of the screen they are adding. So it is added here. Now they are positioning this notification icon to the left of this one. To the left of this one, this notification icon is placed. To the left of this one, search icon is placed. That is how they are placing relative to other items. Okay. Now see, we discussed, right? Views can overlap with each other. See this container. Okay, your likely services will appear here. This container, take this container. This is rendered on top of this blue color container. Okay. So in relative layout, views can overlap with each other. Let's go to our coding part and see how to position our layout. Okay. Now consider this green color layout. Remove all other views. Let's go with one by one. Okay. Take this green color layout. This is having a 50 dp width, 50 dp height inside relative layout. Okay. It is having some background color for identification purpose. Now create another view. Change this color to red. Now see, these views are again taking on top, again rendering on top of the existing one, because as we discussed already, relative layout by default render all items on top left. So this item also render, this item also render. This is first view. Make this ID as a second view. Now we will position the second item to the right of the first one. Okay. Now apply to the right of property, to the right of which item? First item ID. So at ID slash first item ID. If we give, see, our second item is positioned to the right of the first item. Now create another view. Make this as a third view. Give this different color. And now position this item below of the first view. Okay, below of the first view. So now add below property, below of first view. See, this is now rendered below of the first view. So what if you wanted to add a view to the top right of the screen? Okay, now create another view. Create another view and apply some background color to it. Background color at Android, give some gray color. Okay. Now position this fourth item to the top right of the parent. Okay. Now top. Okay. So search for top, align parent top properties there, right? Align parent top. Align parent top equal to true. Simply give true. So this gray color is now top in a center. By default it is top in a center. Now move this to right hand side. Okay, right of the parent. See, align parent right equal to true. See, this is positioned to the right of the parent. Now what if you want to align this view to bottom of the parent? So instead of giving top, give parent bottom. Okay, parent bottom equal to true. This is coming here now. Now what if you wanted to align this item to the left? Again we have given bottom, already given bottom property, but if you want to the left of the parent, align left property, align parent left equal to 2. This position to left of the parent. Now create another view. Let's make that view position center inside a parent. Okay, let's create a view with going to be 50 dp and height going to be 50 dp. Now apply some different color for this layout to identify one. Android, some blue color. Okay, blue. Okay, this is the blue color. By default it is top left. Now align this vertically center. Okay, center vertical. See, center vertical property is there. Select that one and apply true. center vertical. Now it is center vertical. If you make this as horizontal vertical, center horizontal, this is position horizontally center. If you want to give center of the parent, apply both the properties. Okay, it is already aligned horizontally center. Okay, now align vertically center. Center vertical equal to 2. See, now this is center. So this is how all of our child items are positioned relative to other child item or parent container. This is all about relative layout, friends. Thank you for watching my video. Let's connect in the next session.